Is it just me, or is AI becoming the digital equivalent of ketchup? Have you ever been across anything new recently that has not been smothered in AI? On the one hand, AI might only be the next evolution of search. We used to search to find websites that contained the answers and then dig for and occasionally find those answers in the resultant pages that were presented. Now, we can just ask AI and get those answers right away. AI has cut out the middleman. What if you asked AI to help you learn a new language? How to use a new piece of software? How to grow your business? How to make your life better? It appears that there are no limits to the things that AI could help you with. No wonder it's literally being sprinkled on anything and everything these days, just like ketchup. I think we have to step back and ask ourselves, however, why is it being used on a case-by-case basis? Is AI being used to help me or to simply help the current provider that is bolting it on? I don't think AI is smart enough, at least not yet, for that distinction to be meaningless. This penchant to apply it to everything without regard of how it's actually being applied or the more meaningful why behind its application might have echoes of the white bread warning from Gerald M. Weinberg, only ironically at scale. In the white bread warning, what started out as a magnificent sesame seed loaf gradually became just plain old white bread, one little tiny yet perfectly logical decision at a time. So if everyone uses the same recipe, we all end up baking the same bread. If everyone uses AI, won't all products end up being similar, if not the same? I realize that on the surface that might seem ridiculous. However, hasn't every successful app simply started adding feature after feature? AI allows developers to add more features faster, after all. Facebook tried to be the everything app. WeChat is kind of there already. X wants to be an everything app. How many other apps will want to claim that coveted title? After all, if there is a true everything app, then why would any other app need to exist at all? Pretty soon, every app will be an everything app, or at least making a play to get there. At which point, why doesn't AI just cut out the middleman once more? Did we see that coming? Will we see that coming? Imagine that everything you wanted as an app simply got written at the very moment you asked for it from the AI. Would that not make AI the everything app? Imagine a world with no more tech developers, a world with no more tech giants, a world with no need to design, build, and deploy anything, as everything is simply a great prompt away from becoming real. I think the tech giants can see it coming. I think that is why each tech giant wants to be the one that owns the AI that becomes the everything app. Now, it gets even scarier when you take robotics in account. Not only could the development of software become a thing of the past, but with robotics, this same concept could apply to all manner of physical goods as well. Just ask, and it will be built. It reminds me of a great quote that I heard a while back. The future is already here, it's just not evenly distributed yet. Will it ever become evenly distributed? Are we going to benefit from that distribution process as it rolls out? The one thing that consoles me is that people don't change much, and businesses change even less. I think it will be a long time to go from possible to realized, unless some watershed event occurs that makes the apparent cost of change lower than the cost of resistance to that change. Will we be manipulated into a future that was chosen by someone or something other than us? It's a good thing that AI couldn't possibly be used to make things that aren't real appear to be real. That would be unthinkable if that were allowed to happen. Wait, what? Funny how AI is so good at that all of a sudden now, isn't it? As always, here's to your health, your wealth, your well-being, and your happiness.